Today I'm heading deeper into rural Japan, and it turns out into one of the most unexpectedly meaningful days of this entire trip. It starts with one of the best fuel stop experiences I've ever had, and from there the road gets narrower and narrower and narrower. The towns get quieter and the discoveries get stranger. I find hidden garages full of classic cars, meet incredibly kind people, cool off at a mountain stream, and end up on a massive toll road detour. It's real honest countryside, and it surprised me in the best ways possible.
So yes, I filled up. We struggled, we really struggled. Because he asked, I could hear it was diesel, and I said no diesel. But he kept asking me, am I sure? And I was like, yes. And then he asked me between, but in Japanese, regular or premium? And I said, no, regular, but I don't think I pronounced it correctly. So I showed him the pump. And then he was very uncertain. He was like, diesel. I was like, no. However you say that, I can't remember, I checked on Translate. But yeah. And then he asked me which way I'm going, and I said to Ida, because he thought I'm going the other way. And I said, no, I'm going to Ida. And then he went out into the road and made sure there's no one coming, because you can see all the buildings right on the road, so you can't really see if someone's coming. So he stood in the road and he just showed me, okay, it's open now, I can go. That was very cool. But yeah, so I just filled up now. I obviously used up quite a bit of fuel last night from the idling, about, I would say, a quarter tank, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, let's say a quarter tank. I'm realizing though that this van is not light on fuel though. It's very heavy on fuel. Yo, these streets are so narrow. Mazda RX-7. Yo, bright bucket seats, roll cage. Ooh, intercooler. Yo, Subi. Check the interior on this car. And have a look across the road. This is obviously the parking for the garage. Yo. Just look at the view down here and how far we've come. And I don't know if you can see it, but that cream building over there, like behind it, it's very hazy. You can still see Mount Fuji. What boggles my mind is that a lot of these mountains are massive, and the ones I pass now is also massive. And look how it's towering over them, and it is so much further away than they are. It is crazy. It is crazy how big it is. And then the other thing I noticed, I just have to walk a bit to get there. So those trees right next to the mountain in the back, if you can see, there is like also a lot of like netting, or I don't know, something against the mountain. There was obviously some sort of mudslide. But guys, it's so steep up there, it does not make sense to me how they're getting that stuff up there. I mean, that is pretty much vertical. Like, I mean, yo, that is insane. Now the things they're doing here is pretty impressive. But yeah, look at all these rice, growing, but it's growing. The soil is so wet. But I see the guys everywhere, they're driving with the little harvesters and they
harvesting this, and then once they get out of there, it is just mud. That's why they use the tracks and not tires or something. I want to feel this water now, but I can't. There's nowhere to step to go in, you know, with my shoes. Oh, it's nice. So it's 37 degrees, which is not terrible, but it feels very different to the 37 degrees in South Africa, I can promise you that. So here's a better view of that netting I just showed you guys. I can't see it on the lens, so I can't point towards it, but I'm sure you guys can see it. I have to turn around for this. I have to turn around for this. I don't have a choice. I'm running out of time today, like crazy, but I don't. Oh, what? I don't have a choice. I have to. You can translate.
他人のうちなので駐車
Ooh. That's not my language. Yeah? Yeah?
他人の家なので駐車しないでください
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
ブリッジ向こうか
Okay.
まず
ありがとう。Oh, I thought it's his house. But he said, please don't park at someone else's house. I didn't know. Oopsie. Sure. Yeah, they do things correctly here. And there's not like a, yeah, it's fine, let's do it quickly. Oh my word. Guys, I'm gonna bring you along for this one quickly. I'm just going to walk around, take a few photos with my phone. Oh, this is mad. Just look how nice this is. Oh. Yo. These things are proper drift toys, eh? Guys, I really need one of these in my life. Just look at this dinner table. I mean, look at the size of my phone. What? See, on the one hand I've got you guys, the other hand I've got this. So trying to make it all work. These are honestly, oh, these are proper drift machines. Look at this one here at the back. Oh, to an exit exhaust, and they are, looks like a HKS kind of exhaust. Check the carbon hood on this thing. This is not a bad place to be. Yo guys, look at the wind all of a sudden. And I saw in the distance it looked a bit hazy. I wasn't sure why. But now I can feel light raindrops on me. They did say from tonight's gonna rain. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that, eh? I don't know how my situation's gonna be if it rains with a camper. Because obviously there's no, I can't stop close or under a roof. Yeah, it just makes it a bit more difficult for not having a roof over my head then, because obviously
if you're wet you can't climb in, if you're dry you can't get out. Yeah, but anyways, we have a lot more driving to do still. And look what he's rocking, guys. My word. Carbon hood, TE37s, obviously. And then check on the back. Garage response. Yo, this guy, he knows how to party. I'm at basically like the general goods store, which sells everything that you might need for your home. So I need a pillow because I'm struggling with my pillow, and I also need a little foam mat or something because I'm really struggling with that. The mattress in the camper van is basically non-existent, so my hips and everything is so sore. I don't know if they sell pillows though. Yeah, I think this is not the correct place, guys. Ooh. It's been a while since I last saw a cool lemon that I bought, that drink. This is a double lemon drink. Yeah, I think let's try this one, eh? This is the one you should not have, the jasmine one. Konnichiwa. Hi. Pillow? Like a pillow? You sell pillows? A pillow. Like a pillow. No? Yeah, do you sell pillows? Okay. Arigato. Okay, man. Expect rain around 2 o'clock in Novo. That's where I am now. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to be off to another store. How are these streets meant for cars? My word. This is crazy. So this is the big home store that ChatGPT is sending me to for pillows and for bedding. I don't understand. So I think I was taken to an abandoned place by ChatGPT. A little rant about ChatGPT. I don't know how much you guys have used that before, but I try and use it very often. And yeah, the whole AI thing taking over the world, I don't know. I'm not convinced. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the kind of store that I need. This is nice. My word. I think the pillow I just took down it was actually it was a display one for the pillowcases. Look at this. That is strange. Yeah, I just want a normal pillow. That's all I need.
And oh, not down or not feathers, because then my allergies will go crazy. I'm struggling with what the design is. Feels like anti-mite, easy to wash and dry, soft and fluffy Kamakura. Alright, so I got my pillow, very soft, but now I need something that I can put underneath myself. They've got awesome stuff here. Look at this. To wrap around your neck. How cool is that? And like these big sausage ones as well. Maybe between your legs when you're sleeping or whatever. This is very nice. But if it's one long one, it'll work. The loose ones is going to be a problem because in the night they'll just move away from underneath me. So I need something like that, but bigger. Sumimasen. Nisha? Hi. I need one like this, but longer. Okay. Hi. So, no, this but longer.
Longer. No.
No. Ooh.
じゃないけど暑いの。ないよね。
They are very sweet. I think they can see I'm trying. I'm really trying. But yeah, they really laugh because I always make the jokes. I'm not serious about it, but I always make the jokes that I'm fat when someone says something or whatever. And I can see that so far the Japanese people they find it very funny. Like the guys always have a good laugh when I do that. When she showed me that thing and she said it's a bit thin, I was like, yeah, I'm too wide. And they love it. They love that joke. Oof, look at this one. This is the same one as I'm driving, but look at the other wheels on it. Yo. Looks so beefy. Alright guys, so I bought these. Maybe a bit expensive. No, not really actually. It was 6,270 yen. So how much is that? Wait, let me just unlock the car. Guys, I'm very impressed with the store. Like, with the looks of it, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, and the staff is so friendly. I mean, so far I've been seeing that all over Japan, just not in Shibuya and so on in Tokyo. That was not the case. They weren't very friendly there. But I had this conversation with the Thai guy from last night. And he also noticed that, and I told him, well, to be fair, I don't think it's we should keep it against them, because if I have to deal with all these tourists like in Shibuya all day, every single day, I think I'll be pretty grumpy too, because they are just taking over there. I mean, I don't even enjoy being there, and I'm a tourist. Arigato. The people are so nice with giving space as well, like, it's crazy. But yeah, anyways, guys, so like I said, that was, what did I say? 6,270 yen that I paid for that pillow and the two thingies that I'm gonna sleep on. What is that? Like 750, round about there, 750 rand. Yeah, it's
maybe a bit expensive compared to South Africa. It's a little bit expensive maybe, but I think that's a premium store. If you look at what it looks like on the inside, it's definitely more of a high-end store, so that makes sense. So I don't think it's too bad. It's a pity I'm gonna have to leave it behind though, because I don't think I've got space in my bag to take all that stuff with. Although I might squeeze it into my check-in luggage. I don't want to leave it. It'll be cool to take it with, and not that I'm going to be using it at home or whatever, but actually I'll put it in the caravan, and then I'll use that pillow in the caravan. It's my Japan traveling pillow. And then those two little cushion thingies, maybe I can let Stella sleep on one, because it's actually quite nice and thick. Alright guys, now the place that I could find on maps that makes the most sense to go to, that I know, well, has the biggest chance of having like a power outlet and a place where you can sit and relax and work on your laptop and have decent Wi-Fi, is a Starbucks. So that will be my next stop within the next 1.2 kilometers, so I'm almost there. Yo, they've even got a drive-through by this Starbucks. Seems like a nice one. I think it's actually quite big. Oh, this should do the job. There was no parking anywhere close, so I got a random parking here by a Lawson, pretty much like a 7-Eleven, and now I'm walking from here towards Starbucks. Not far, but yeah, Starbucks. I'm not gonna wait for a parking there. I think it's gonna take too long. Alright guys, and it's been a while since my last recording now. I had so much to do. Yeah, because I'm making a little bit of changes to my route planning, the route I'm driving from tomorrow morning, because I didn't reach my final destination for the day. It ended up being too far away. But yeah, I just finished at the onsen. This was actually not a traditional one. This was one at a hotel. Same rules apply, same thing. It's just a bit more modern. Obviously, it's not a traditional one. So yeah, I finished there a little while ago, and then I started looking for a place to eat. There's lots of nice restaurants in the area, but they were closing, pretty soon. So I kind of had to make a decision. So there's one I was driving to, and I'm struggling with maps for some reason in Japan. I took the wrong turn off, and as I turned, I was at a toll gate, and there was no turnaround place. So the pavements were very high, and the one area that doesn't have a pavement, it had like massive cones. And I don't want to move their cones or whatever. I mean, I don't know. So I thought, okay, I'll go through the toll gate. I'm gonna have to pay, but I'll go through it and I'll just make a U-turn somewhere and come back again. I mean, what am I gonna do? So I went through the toll gate, and guys, that has been, it's been 50 minutes. 50. That is the detour that I have to take to get back to where I was. I find that absolutely ridiculous. There was literally not one single place for me to make a U-turn. Not one. And I mean, I live in South Africa. Rules there works a little bit different. So if I tell you there wasn't a place to make a U-turn, there was nowhere to make a U-turn. And even after the toll gate, before you get onto this highway, they literally close it off. You can't make a U-turn, so you are forced to go onto the entire highway. So this lake I'm at, I have to drive around this whole lake. So it ended up being, I don't even know, at one point I saw 33 kilometers, because I put my destination where I was, I put that back into Google Maps to go back there. And at one point I saw 33 kilometers, but then I was already driving for I don't know how long. Yeah, I will be lying if I say that I'm not a little bit annoyed at the moment, because I missed the restaurants. It's past 11, they all closed 11, and I still had time to go to one quickly. And yeah, I missed it. So I guess we will try again tomorrow night, depending on where we end up, because yeah, I don't think I have decided 100% yet where I'm going tomorrow night, where I'm going to be sleeping. There's two areas that I'm aiming for, but I still want to do some more research on Google Maps quickly before I decide. So I'll do that once I'm parked and I'm in, you know, in the in the bed and ready to start chilling. Alright guys, I'm close to where I was, so I need some food.